Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Pinchas, from Shlishi to Revii. In this week's Parsha between Shlishi and Revii, we have the story of the daughters of Tzelaphchod who came to Moshe Rabbeinu and asked for their father's portion in Eretz Yisrael, saying that they should not be punished because they didn't have any brothers or sons to their father to inherit the land, and that they deserved their proper portion from their father in Eretz Yisrael. So Rashi asked the question, why do we need to have the pasuk say that the Bishmachas Menashe ben Yosef, they were from the family of Menashe the son of Yosef? If they're from Menashe, we know that they were from the family of Yosef. It seems to be something extra. So he brings down the answer that to tell us that Yosef loved Eretz Yisrael. He insisted that his bones be buried in Eretz Yisrael and brought up from Mitzrayim. So also the daughters of Tzelaphchod loved Eretz Yisrael, and they made their claim that says, Tna lanu achuza b'soch achei avinu. Give us a land, an inheritance, our portion, in the land of our father's brothers. So the question is, how do we know that they really loved Eretz Yisrael? Maybe they would have taken any land, and that would have been enough for them. They just wanted to inherit their father, but it wasn't specific to Eretz Yisrael. So the Chassam Sofer answers that they were from, as the pasuk says, they're from the Bnei Menashe, and from that tribe, they actually were split. Well, half were in Eretz Yisrael, but half was on Ever Yarden. They got a portion that was outside of Eretz Yisrael proper. So maybe it would have been enough for them to be in that portion outside of Eretz Yisrael proper. So they wanted to say B'soch achei avinu, meaning, according to the Chassam Sofer, the land with their brothers close to everyone else in Eretz Yisrael specifically, because they loved the land of Eretz Yisrael. Now, another proof that how they loved Eretz Yisrael was from the Sfas Emes, that the Sfas Emes explains that whether you say that their father died for the sin of either being the Mekoshes Eitzim, the one who brought about wood on Shabbos and he was put to death, and for those who say in his chus, he was doing it purposely to show the importance of keeping Shabbos even in the Midbar, and by showing the punishment that he was given, they saw the seriousness of keeping Shabbos even then. Or he was from the Mafilim, were the group of people who rejected the plan to stay in the Midbar for 40 years after the sin of the spies. They went ahead and tried to enter Eretz Yisrael early, and they died in the Midbar. But either way, it happened in year 1 or year 2 that Tzelaphchod died. Now, Sfas Emes says that if the daughters of Tzelaphchod had wanted just to grab the money, just to grab the potential for real estate, and that was the motivation, they would have made their claim right away. They wouldn't have stayed 40 years, staying unmarried for 40 years. Instead, they waited until right before was time to split the land to make their claim, because it wasn't a monetary drive, but a drive to be in Eretz Yisrael. So that's how we know they wish to live in Eretz Yisrael. May we be zocheh to have the redemption at this time during the 3 weeks of the Gula of the Bnei Yisrael, the building of the Beis HaMikdash, and a return to Eretz Yisrael. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.